Hello guys, today I will guide you through building a 3D of this design. As you can see, we have curved steps that are tangent to the horizontal line of the cube, following like a continuous stream. And over here, we have smaller steps that are not curved but evenly spaced. Each large step is 3 times the height of small step. This is a small exercise using some symbol operation in the Pratt Workbench in FreeCAD. So hope you find this interesting. Okay, so I start by create a new sketch in the front, and I will draw a rectangle from this red line to about here. Then I will set the symmetry constraints. Next, I will set to 1000. And the length of this small line 300. I fill the axis cross and then I extrude this sketch to 1000. And symmetric, okay. The next step is I will draw a sketch in the top view, and I will draw a curve. I will reference this line and this line. I will draw a curve. Start from this point to here. Put one point in here and the next point in the center, in the middle. The next point in the green line and the last point. Select these 2 points. Hit H for horizontal. Set the length from here to here is 200. The length from here to here is 100. Now the sketch is fully constrained. I close. Now I will create a surface between this curve and this line. I go to Rule Surface. Now I Control select the cube first and the rule surface later. And I go to Part, Split, and then slide apart. Now I can hide this piece. And we have the base shape. Let me hide the curve. Next step, I will create multiple cross sections around the model. So I go to the cross section or plot cross sections. And in the default setting, the position is -150. I want to put it in the bottom first. So I go to -300. So now the cross section, the first one, go to the bottom. I click on the sections and the number I want is 10. And the distance between each one is 30. But if I do that, I will lose the last one on the top. So instead of 10, I put it 11. And the distance, I change it back to 30. Okay. Now I have 11 cross section. I hide this line 0. And I have the lines, but I need to explode it to many to wise, close wise. So I go to explode compound, and you can see each one is now a close Y. I select one of these Ys and I go to extrude. I extrude it up to 30. Now I will union one of these is extrude together. So I hit Shift B and select everything and I go to union. Next, I want to create small steps. So I create a sketch based on this face, and I will reference this line and this line. I will create a polyline, start from this point, and draw the shape like this. 3 steps. Make sure these lines have the vertical constraint and the horizontal constraint on it. Select these 2 points, hit D, click on reference to say the distance. Select this line and hit D and we set it to 80 divide 3. Now I will select these 3 lines, hit E for equal. Now if I select these 3 and hit E, we will have over constraints. So instead doing that, I select these 2 and hit E, these 2 hit E. Now the sketch is fully constrained. I hide the constraint. Next step, I will create an array. So I select one of these lines and I go to the array tool in the sketcher. And I click on the apply equal constraints and the numbers is 9. I click on this point and then this point. And now we done the sketch. I close this. So to make sure everything is connected, I click on the sketch and go to the connect object. Now I select the connect and I go to extrude. I want to extrude it in the negative one in the x-axis and the length is 100. Now to cut, to create the cutter, I go to the 3D offset. And let's go to 50, negative 50 to go up. And the joint type, set it to intersection. And I click on the fill offset. So this is how it looks. This will be our cutter. Click OK. Now I can select the fusion and the offset later, and I go to cut. That's it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.